Hey, welcome back to the Q Branch subsection of the channel. We got another episode of Bond Trivia today. I have my other cousin, Pat's brother, Tim. He's been on the channel before. Been meaning to bring him back for a while now. How's it going today, Tim?
Yeah, not bad. I mean, I know the Sox lost, but it's only, how
Well,
many
it's only
games
four
into the
games.
season? Yeah.
Yeah. I don't
Besides
know.
that, good.
Maybe they need those torpedo bats the Yankees have.
I don't know. You wonder about that. All of a
Yeah,
sudden they're hitting 9 home runs a game, and Paul Goldschmidt looks like what he looked like 5 years ago. So,
exactly. Yeah, so we're gonna do another episode of Bond Trivia today. I'm gonna kind of spice this one up. I kind of wanted Pat here because there's
yeah.
like a way I was gonna do it, but we can make it work without Pat. Because the way I was gonna do this is that this is Bond Trivia, so you're gonna get a set of 32 questions plus four bonus questions. They're not gonna
Oh,
be
my God.
easy, I can tell you that.
Yeah, I'm sure
um,
they're not.
yeah, but essentially the way this is gonna work is like we'll go through each question, we'll add up your score at the end, see what it is out of 100,
Okay.
see what you get, and then you also along the way, since there are essentially 36 questions, you'll get what I call 9 Q gadgets, and those are essentially lifelines. That's kind of
Okay.
why I wanted Pat here, because like he could kind of be like your partner in crime, but he could also be my partner in crime, because he would
Sure.
have the questions, and then like you could pass it. So the way that this would work is that you could pass it off to him if you didn't know
Mm,
it. If he knew the answer, he could answer for you, and it would count for a point for you. Or the way we're gonna have to do it now is that I'm gonna have to like give you a hint
okay.
to what the answer might be,
Okay.
to the best of my ability. So you get 9 of those.
All right.
Yeah, and I gave you nine because there's 36 questions. I think like
Jesus.
I know. I think that that's kind of fair, but yeah,
Oh, yeah.
that's essentially how it's going to work. With what I'm also going to do too, just so you don't have to like scramble in your head for every question, like 25 movies. I'm going to try to keep in the question. I'm going to try and name the movie in the question. That way you only have to think of one thing.
Okay.
Going forward, this is probably going to be like James Bond in the broad sense. Like I could pull from video games, books, the movies, whatever it may be. We're going to stick to the movies here, though, for you today. Yeah, so we'll begin with the first question. Some of these are multiple choice, some of them are not. And as I said, a lot of them aren't easy.
Okay.
Question
Who's got the best score so far? When you did this with somebody?
I
Anybody
just did
get
it
like a
I just did it with Pat so far.
okay, what did he get out of it?
Um well, he hit me with the soft questions and I hit him with the hard questions and he was not ready.
Okay. Yeah, I'm probably not ready either. I'll do the best I can. Look at the Irish.
Exactly. All right. So, question number 1 from Spectre.
Hmm.
In
Yep.
in Spectre, what is the name of Bond's mistress in Mexico City?
Selena.
No, but it does end with an A.
Oh, Anna.
No.
I don't know. How
Uh,
Selma Hayek.
Estrella.
Yeah, no idea.
Yeah. Okay. I don't know if
Geez, man, that's tough. That's a
I
tough
told you they're
question.
not going to be easy.
Jesus. Does Daniel
um,
Craig even know the answer to that?
probably not.
He probably doesn't care.
I don't
I
even
mean,
think her name is like in the
yeah,
movie.
yeah. I mean, holy, that's a tough ass question.
Yeah, this one's gonna be tough too. Pat didn't know this one, but I don't know.
Okay.
You might be more well versed in From Russia with Love than him. So,
Uh,
in the beginning of From Russia with Love, what are the names of the two men playing chess, and
oh,
what countries do they represent?
um, hmm. I don't remember the names, but I'm thinking they represent Czechoslovakia
Hmm.
and one represents France. That's just my guess.
You had one
I,
of those right. You had
yes.
Czechoslovakia right.
Yeah, baby. Right there on the board, Alex.
Yep. I'll give you the point.
I get a half a point. Come on.
I'll give you half a point. Yeah.
All right. All right.
Yeah. So the names were Kronstein and McAdams because Kronstein's the Spectre guy that works for Blofeld.
Okay.
And then the countries were you got Czechoslovakia and then
Mhm.
Canada.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. All right. So I'll give you half a point. I got to mark that down.
Damn, you're hard, man.
I told you.
I probably haven't watched From Russia with Love probably since I was in college.
Oh wow. All right. I hope this one's easy for you because I threw a Tomorrow Never Dies one in here for you.
Yeah, baby.
During the auditions of Stamper for Tomorrow Never Dies,
Mm.
actors were given 30 seconds to explain why they should be in the movie. What did
Okay.
actor Gotts Otto say during his audition, and in how many seconds did he say it?
So he plays Stemper.
Stamper, yeah.
Stamper, yeah. Oh, jeez. Let's see. I'm going to guess. Okay, I got a couple guesses, so just bear with it. I'm going to say, these are my top guesses. I'm going to say I'm German and I'm efficient or something. Or like I'm a big guy and I speak German or something like that. That's what I just picture him kind of going in there and being like, yeah, I'm German and I'll take care of it kind of thing.
Do you know how long it took him to say it since he only had 30 seconds?
Like 5-10 seconds.
I'll give you the full point because you had the right idea. He said, "I'm big, I'm blonde, I'm German," and it took him 5 seconds.
Then that's all he said.
That's all he
awesome.
said, and he got the part.
Awesome. Yeah, that's great.
Okay,
I thought it was something like that. I could picture something like that.
Yeah, especially from him, right?
Mm-hmm.
All right,
absolutely.
So
that's
question 4. This is gonna kind of like encompass like all the movies.
Okay.
But if you need a hint, I'll try and give you a couple errors for hints if you need a hint.
All right.
Name every Bond film that features the Aston Martin DB5.
Ooh, is that the Aston Martin that's in like Goldfinger?
Yeah, the one he gets in.
Okay.
Yeah.
All right, so I'm gonna say Goldfinger.
Yep.
Oof. GoldenEye.
Yep.
Okay. Skyfall.
Yep.
Oh my God, the last one with Remy Malek. No Time to Die.
Yep, it's in that one.
How many more are there? Can you tell me that?
What do you got 4 of them, right?
I think so.
GoldenEye. Yeah, you said Goldfinger, GoldenEye.
Yep.
Skyfall, No Time to Die. There's 4 more.
Okay.
You want a hint?
Not yet. Hold on.
Okay.
Diamonds Are Forever?
Nope, no diamonds.
For Your Eyes Only?
Nope.
Shit.
Not in any of the Roger Moore ones.
I didn't think so. Okay, I didn't think so. Is it briefly in Tomorrow Never Dies? No.
Mm-hmm. Yep.
Okay. I thought it was maybe briefly there before he gets his new car kind of thing.
Mm-hmm. Yep, when he's at Oxford, yeah.
Okay. Oh, yes. Okay, yep. Yeah, he picks up the phone, Bond here.
So that's 5.
Okay. God damn it. 3 more?
Yep.
Living Daylights?
Nope, that's the Aston Martin V8 Vantage.
Jesus. I'm not sure. I got 5 out of 8. I'll take that shit. I'll take it.
Yeah. So it's Goldfinger, Thunderball, GoldenEye, Tomorrow Never Dies, Casino Royale,
Skyfall. Oh my God! I forgot Casino Royale. Yeah. God darn it.
Skyfall.
Damn it.
Spectre, and then No Time to Die.
Okay. I forgot it was in Spectre.
Yeah, I'll give you. Well, I think almost everybody did. I'll give you half a point for that.
Yeah. Damn. Okay.
Yeah.
Fair enough.
Yeah. All right, this one I don't know if you'll get, but question 5 from Live and Let Die.
Yep.
What is the name of the flight instructor at the airport where Kananga's henchmen take Bond?
Pussy Galore. I know it's not, but I'm just. Ivana Hump a lot. Oh no, it's the wrong movie series. Sorry. I'm not sure about that one, Alex. I think I probably watched Live and Let Die maybe once. It was one of my mom's. She loved Roger Moore movies.
Yeah.
I wasn't as big of a fan of Roger Moore.
Your brother's become a fan of this movie a lot in recent years.
Oh, I know. He raves about it all the time.
Yeah, it's Mrs. Bell.
Okay.
Yeah. All right. Question 6 is multiple choice.
Oh.
Whose name was misspelled in the opening credits of From Russia with Love?
Oh.
A. Sean Connery.
Okay.
B. Martine Beswick. C. Lot Lenya.
Oh.
Or D. Pedro Armendariz.
I'm going to say one of the women. Just thinking back in the time, like all the sexist shit going on in Hollywood. Mm-hmm. Can you name the 2 women again?
Martine Beswick or Lot Lenya.
I'm going to say Lot Lenya, final answer.
No, it's Martine Beswick. Yeah, they spelt it as Martin Beswick.
Well, I was close, but not close enough. Damn it.
Question Yeah. Question 7. In Goldfinger,
Mhm.
what band does Bond say is bad to listen to without earmuffs?
Ooh. The Beatles. Final
Yes.
answer.
Yep. That is correct.
Hell, that's before they came to America. Huh.
Yep. Exactly. Okay. Now you have another multiple choice one here.
Okay.
Which Bond film was originally intended as a prequel before the idea was discarded?
Ooh.
A. The Living Daylights.
Okay.
B. Live and Let Die.
Okay.
C. Goldeneye.
Ooh. Okay.
Or D. For Your Eyes Only.
Ooh. I'm gonna don't say if I'm right or wrong, but I'm gonna go with Goldeneye. I think I remember having a conversation with either you or Pat about they were thinking about going that direction after Timothy Dalton was no longer Bond. Is that right? Goldeneye.
Living
Damn it.
Daylights. Living
Oh,
Daylights.
I was gonna go either Goldeneye or Living Daylights. Damn it. You know what I was thinking too? I was thinking of like, the beginning of Goldeneye where it's like in the past, it's still the Soviet Union.
Exactly, yeah. And
Damn
it's like,
it.
and they hide Bond's face to like, before they like actually
Yeah.
reveal that it's Brosnan, yeah.
And it's him in 006. And,
Yeah. Beg your pardon, I got to knock.
Yeah, closing time, James. Last call. Damn it.
All right. Number 9 is from Goldfinger.
These are tough, man. These are tough.
Yeah, I told you they weren't going to be easy.
I bet you the new Amazon producers won't get these.
No, they probably won't. Because they're idiots.
Yeah.
All right, number 9 has to do with Goldfinger, but still think broadly for the series, and it's multiple choice again.
Okay, I like multiple choice.
Goldfinger's twin brother was originally going to appear in which Bond film? Goldeneye is A.
Okay.
B. Diamonds Are Forever.
Okay.
C. Live and Let Die.
Okay.
D. The Man with the Golden Gun.
I gotta go with Diamonds Are Forever.
Yeah, it is Diamonds Are Forever.
So I'm thinking because that's another one. Blofeld's in it, right?
Yep.
And
Yep.
those other ones, I don't think he's not in any other ones, is he?
Right. No.
So okay.
No. Yep.
There we
Okay.
go, baby. Back on the board. I got
All
more points than Devers has hits.
You do. I
This year.
did great, and more walks too.
Sorry, everybody who's watching. There might be some baseball talking here
Analogies.
too.
All right. Question 10. During M's courtroom hearing in Skyfall, M recites poetry from which famous poet?
I remember the scene. She's quoting like, oh. Is it an English poet?
Yeah.
You know? Okay. Geez, I'm teaching English now too. I should know this. For some reason, and I could be totally off, I just picture her saying this is from Tennyson.
It is.
Is that right?
It is
Oh,
Tennyson.
yeah.
Yes.
I just had this weird.
It
She's
is
like,
Tennyson.
this is
Yeah.
from Tennyson.
She says
Then
the
she
scene,
goes out with the poem, and all of a sudden, everything,
Yeah.
all shit hits the fan.
Yeah,
Yeah.
because she was like, I just one more thing to say. My late husband was a great lover of poetry, so
Yes,
it's from
yes.
Tennyson.
Yes. Okay. Awesome.
All right.
I got lucky with that one.
Yeah. 11. This is from Goldfinger, and another multiple choice one.
Okay.
The next two are actually going to be from Goldfinger.
Okay.
What brand of golf ball does Bond use in Goldfinger?
Holy
eh,
shit.
A. Slazenger.
Okay.
B. Ping. C. Titleist. Or D. Penfold.
Can you say it one more time?
Yeah, so A is Slazenger.
Yep.
B is Ping, P-I-N-G.
Mhm.
C, Titleist. And D, Penfold.
I don't know golf at all. I'll go with B, Ping.
No, it's D, Penfold.
Yeah, no idea that one. Damn.
All right. And then another golf-related one with Goldfinger. What is the name of Bond's golf caddy in Goldfinger? This is multiple choice. A,
Okay.
Dorian.
Okay.
B, Hawker. C, Happy. Or D, Felix.
I don't think it's. Well, Felix is the name. Isn't his buddy from the
Yep. So it can't,
CIA? It's not Felix.
can't be him.
I'm gonna say Happy. Final answer.
No, Hawker. I was like, put Happy in there because I was like, oh, maybe he'll think of Happy Gilmore.
Dude, this is tough. This is.
Yeah. All right. Tomorrow Never Dies one for you. I hope you get this one right.
I better because it might be the last one I get right.
Which store does Bond remotely drive his car into at the end of the car chase in Tomorrow Never Dies? It's a car rental store.
Ooh. I can picture it too. Let's see, hold on. So it's the chase scene. He's remote. He's in the back seat, basically.
I think it's once he's out of the back seat.
Okay.
When he drives it off the garage, like the parking structure. And
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, got to be Enterprise.
No,
What is it?
Avis.
Oh, I would. Oh, that's the last one I'm gonna actually have a chance with.
I don't know. You might get a chance on this one.
Okay.
What is Roger Moore's favorite Bond film? Not favorite Bond movie that he made, but favorite Bond film in general.
I'm gonna say Doctor No.
Think
Nope.
later, like way later. Think way later.
Way later. Okay.
Yep,
So was it past him even perhaps?
past him. Yep, past him.
Ooh.
Think 2000s and beyond.
How long did he live?
2017.
Oh, I'm gonna say Casino Royale.
You're in the ballpark, but it's not
Come
Casino Royale.
on. So it's gotta be Skyfall then.
It is. I'll give you the point though.
All right. God
Yeah.
damn it.
Yeah.
I said I didn't
Okay.
realize he lived that long. I thought Roger Moore died way before that.
Jesus.
You know what
All
we're gonna
right.
do next time? I'm gonna give you a Red Sox trivia
Uh-oh.
of the history of the Red Sox.
Oh, damn.
All
Oh,
the
damn.
players from the 30s and the 40s.
Uh-oh.
There you go.
All right. 15 is from Moonraker. This is
Okay.
another tough one.
Yeah.
What? Oh shit! I just gave you the answer. Sorry. 'Cause I was like, the question was,
Oh.
what is the only Bond movie in which Bond does not fire a single shot from his gun? And it's Moonraker.
Moonraker.
So that's an
hilarious.
automatic point for you.
Okay, I'll take it.
Yeah. Might help in your favor.
Yeah. It's gotta be
question-
Pat.
Question 16.
Okay.
How many directors of the James Bond films have been American?
Holy shit, that's a good one. Oh, so there's been 26 films, 27 films.
It's
Something
good,
like that?
yeah, and it's
I'm
probably less than you think. Like way less.
gonna say really small. I'm gonna say like one or two.
It is one.
Who is it?
It was Cary Joji Fukunaga for No Time to Die.
I was gonna say. I was thinking one because most of them I'm thinking. I'm thinking Martin Campbell. I'm thinking all these other guys. And
Yeah.
okay, cool.
All right. Question 17 from Dr. No.
Okay.
What is the name of the fictional island in Jamaica in which Dr. No has his headquarters?
Good one. Haven't seen that one in a while either. I feel like it's like right on the tip of my tongue. I'm not sure. I'm not sure, but I feel like I'll know right when you say it.
Crab Key.
Nope.
Okay.
Nope. Never mind.
All right. 18 from No Time to Die. So,
Okay.
in No Time to Die, what was the occupation of Safin's parents when they worked for Spectre?
Ooh, that's right. Worst respect. Not what he did, but what they
Right.
did.
Right. What his parents did. Yeah.
Okay. I'm gonna say something to do with poisoning people. Isn't that why he was like?
I'll give it to you. Yep.
Yeah.
Spectre's poisoners.
Yeah. Isn't that like? That's what I was thinking. That's why in the end he had the whole poison thing going on. And,
Yep.
okay. I'll be honest with you, and all your listeners out there, I didn't love that one. I thought it was gonna be better than it was. I love Remy Malek as an actor.
Hmm.
I found him to be incredibly boring in that film and I didn't think it was going to be like that. There's parts of that movie I liked, but honestly, for Daniel Craig's last movie, I thought it was kind of disappointing. I really did. But just want to throw it out there.
I respect it. You're probably wondering where the world's not enough questions are, huh? I haven't
Yeah,
thrown you
what the
one
heck,
yet.
man?
Yeah, well, get ready. Here's the plethora of world's not enough questions.
That's your favorite one, man. That's
Here's the plethora of world's not enough questions.
best Bond movie ever, right there.
What are the names of the pair of screenwriters who wrote / co-wrote the last 7 Bond movies, from The World Is Not Enough to No Time to Die?
Something Baldy, Alec, and something.
Neil Purvis and Robert Wade.
Damn it! Well, who's the Italian name? Was that the old producer or something, or whatever that was that they took over?
Broccoli?
Oh, that's what I'm thinking.
Yeah, that was that's the producer. Yeah. All right, another World's Not Enough one for you.
Great. This one sucks, by the way, people. So bad.
In The World Is Not Enough, what is the name?
Are you looking for a glimmer? Sorry.
What in The World Is Not Enough? What is the name of the scientist Bond impersonates, and how old is he supposed to be?
Oh, yes. Oh, my God, I can picture this. He's right there.
Think of Denise Richards' horrible line delivery.
Yes. Hold on. He's supposed to be Dr. Sarkovsky, who's supposed to be 68 years old or something like that.
Ballpark, yeah. Dr. Arkov, 63, but I'll ballpark it.
It's a Russian name. Come on.
I'll give it to you, yeah, because that's a hard name. Yeah, I'll give it to you. Good, you had like the ballpark, so.
I could just picture right there, like.
Yeah.
He's an imposter. Dr. Arkov is 63 years old.
Okay.
Movie sucks.
Number 21. Oh, don't worry. There's more questions coming.
Oh, great. I can't wait.
Number 21. The pre-title sequence of Skyfall takes place in Istanbul. What other 2 films in the series also take place or partly take place in Istanbul?
Ooh. In all the Bond movies?
Yeah.
Oh, wow. Oh, I got to think about that one. Let's see. Istanbul. You like pre, the credit scenes, or just anything in the movie?
Just anything in the movie.
Okay, hold on. So, World's Not Enough is in Turkey at the end.
That's
okay. So,
yeah, and then there's one more.
There's one more. Okay, hold on. I'm just kind of like going through all the movies real quick. It's another one with Turkey.
If you want a hint, let me know.
I need a hint, I think. Just a little hint. Not too much, but...
Think early on. We're looking Connery era.
Okay. Is there any Istanbul and From Russia with Love?
Yep, that's it.
Nice! All right. I was like, World's Not Enough. At the end, they're in the submarine. That's Istanbul.
Yep. All right, so question 22. In the realm of You Only Live Twice, what is the name of the gyrocopter Bond flies that was given to him by Q in the You Only Live Twice?
No idea.
Little Nelly.
That's great. Is that the one where he came back? Like
no, that was before Majesties. That was the one before Majesties.
Oh, I see. Okay.
Yeah. Diamonds was the one where he came back.
Yes.
All right. Another round of World's Not Enough questions for you.
I might be able to get these because this is like my childhood growing up. As you would say, I love it because it's nostalgia.
Name all of the henchmen / henchwomen in The World Is Not Enough.
What? I know the gold tooth guy with Valentin Zarkovsky. That's the one I can really think of.
Yep. So
the lady in the beginning, the lady in Spain.
Cigar girl, yep.
The attractive woman who's like...
That we thought was Michael Jackson?
Me. Yeah. She's like, we can protect you, not from him or whatever. Yep.
So you got Bull and Cigar Girl.
Okay. That's all I got right there.
2 more or 1 more, depending on how you look at it.
Electra? I mean, no, she's kind of really the boss. She's really the boss in the...
Depending
on... Okay. Did you argue then Renard is really kind of a henchman in the end?
Yeah, like I had both of them down, just depending on how you look at it.
Okay.
And then also Davidoff, which was Electra's security.
Oh, yeah.
I'll give it to you because you got 3 out of the 4.
Not bad. Not bad. The World's Not Enough right there.
Yep. All right, another World's Not Enough one.
Here we go.
In The World Is Not Enough, what other actress was considered for the role of Dr. Christmas Jones?
Ooh. Another act. Oh, you know what? I think we talked about this one time. Maybe it was even at Thanksgiving.
I think it was at Thanksgiving. Yes.
I'm going to say my childhood crush, Kelly Kapowski from Saved by
Yes.
the Bell.
It is.
Yeah.
That's why I threw that one in there. I was like, I got to give him some easy ones.
Oh, yeah. Tiffany
Okay.
Amber Thiessen, or is that her?
Yep.
Yeah.
I don't know if you'll get this one, but it's Another World's Not Enough one.
I'll try.
What was both the release dates in the
Mhm.
United States and UK of The World Is Not Enough?
Ooh. I'm going to guess like November 11th.
Close. So the United States one was November 19th. The UK was November 26th.
Damn it.
1999.
1999. I remember seeing it in the theaters.
Yeah.
And my dad-
I
my
never
dad-
did. I never did, but I think my brother and dad went to see it, and they had to sit in the front row.
This shows you how-
That and the Phantom Menace, they had to sit in the front row.
This shows you how bad the movie is, okay, Alex? And all you viewers out there, I remember this 26 years ago. My dad, right away, in the movie, was oh, she's the bad guy. Plot holes right there.
All right.
Sorry.
Tomorrow Never Dies one for you.
Here we go. Way better than World's Not Enough.
All right. In Tomorrow Never Dies, which two people in league with Elliot Carver attend the terrorist arms bazaar in the pre-title sequence of the film?
Ooh. Say that again. Just can you say that one more time? Sorry.
Yeah. So, which two people that work with Elliot Carver
Mm-hmm.
attend that terrorist arms bazaar at the beginning of the film, the pre-title sequence?
Oh, damn. Okay, so his like little guy looks like a almost like a monkey with the hair and kind of short
Yeah.
guy. He's
Yeah.
there.
Yeah, Gupta. Yep.
Yep. General Chang there. I don't.
Nope. No General
I just-
Chang.
I don't know. That's something I remember their name.
I don't even know if they even name him in the movie, but I got Gupta and Ishiguro.
Who the hell is he? I don't remember him. That's funny.
That's what it said. All right, number 27.
Mm-hmm.
What was the first Bond film to use CGI
Ooh, like ever?
ever?
Okay. Ooh, because I know a lot of them. They took all that pride and more
Yeah.
of the, Ooh, I'm gonna say. Oh, let me think for a sec. First ever to use CGI. It's not Die Another Day, is it?
Nope, but you're in the right era.
World's Not Enough.
Nope.
Damn it. I don't know that. I was just guessing Die Another Day because it was like the
The big CG heavy one.
60th
Yeah.
anniversary or whatever.
It was GoldenEye.
No shit.
Yeah.
That makes sense. Like mid 90s, like that was
Mhm.
becoming a big thing, especially after like Terminator 2 and
Yeah. I'll give you half a point since you had the era.
at least the right Bond.
Yeah.
Pierce Brosnan. He was a good. I'll tell you, he was. He was a good Bond. He was.
He was. Yeah, I don't think he had
I-
the toughness, but he had the charm.
No, I think he was a good Bond overall.
Yeah. Overall.
His first two movies great. Last two not so good.
You bringing him
Especially-
back as old man Bond?
Especially World's Not Enough. Where are they doing an old Bond where he's like in a nursing home? Is that what Amazon?
That's what people want. They want
That
they
is
want
the
Pierce
dumbest
Brosnan
thing.
to come back.
No. But
But knowing Amazon, they'll probably do it because they're
they'll probably
stupid.
do it because they'll just be like however much money we can make.
Exactly. Okay.
Yikes.
Number 28.
Okay.
What was the last film in the series produced by Albert R. Broccoli? Before Barbara Broccoli and Michael G. Wilson took over.
Damn. Let's see. This is a tough one. I'm trying to. So the last one that the original did,
Yeah.
I'm gonna say Casino Royale is the last one.
Nope.
Is it way before that?
Not way before, but before.
Is it a Pierce Brosnan?
It is.
Tomorrow Never Dies.
Close.
World's Not Enough.
GoldenEye.
Damn it.
He died in 96.
Okay.
Yeah. All right, I'll give you half the point because you were.
That's a good one. That's a good one.
Yeah. All right, from the realm of Quantum of Solace, I didn't throw a lot of those questions because that movie sucks. What is the name of M's bodyguard turned traitor in Quantum of Solace?
Ooh. Is it a woman or a man? I can't remember.
Man. Remember that really random action sequence in like where they're like under a horse track or something when they're like interrogating White?
Oh yeah, okay, I remember that.
Yeah.
I'm not sure of this one. I'm not.
Mitchell.
Okay. Yeah, I don't. Quantum of Solace, it's not one I watch.
Exactly. Yeah, exactly. All right, we're down to the last three of the main round. Let's see if we can get them done in 2 minutes.
Okay.
All right, so number 30.
Yep.
Elements from an abandoned Bond screenplay, Reunion with Death, were used for which two Pierce Brosnan Bond films?
Say that again?
Elements from an abandoned Bond screenplay,
Okay.
Reunion with Death, were used for which two Pierce Brosnan Bond films?
I'm going to say Goldeneye and Tomorrow Never Dies.
You have one of them right.
Damn it.
Tomorrow Never Dies.
And what's the other one?
World is Not Enough.
Ugh.
Had to throw one last World's Not Enough one at you. Okay,
Jeez.
this one's an easy one. If you do not get this one, I am questioning your music credibility. Okay.
Okay.
Question 31. Who sang the title song for Casino Royale?
Oh my God, I love this guy. Oh my God, having a brain fart though. I saw him at concert.
No.
I saw him at concert twice. Chris Cornell. Yeah.
Yes, Chris Cornell.
Woo! That thing was he put the pressure on. I'm like, I've seen him twice in concert. God damn it!
All right, and
Poor
finally,
guys, rest his soul.
yeah, and finally, to end on a sour note, 32. In No Time to Die, how is Bond eventually killed?
He gets blown up by like missiles or whatever.
Yeah.
Yeah.
All right.
Is that still pretty controversial?
Yeah.
Like that he died? Yeah, okay.
You tally up your score through the main round.
Okay.
Between the half points and the points, you got 17 out of 32 right.
Okay. What did my brother get?
I don't think I did that with him, but he didn't do very good. You did better than him, I'll say that.
Nice. All right, I'll take it.
Which equates to a 53%. So it's not as bad as I think you think it is. But I will say this. We are going to move on to the bonus round.
All right.
This is a bonus round of 4 questions. This is the secret agent bonus round. That's what I call it. Your points will double. So if you get them right, you'll get 2 points. Or if you get half the question right, I'll give you 1 point instead of half. But if you get it wrong, you still get it wrong. All right. So question 33, first one of the secret agent bonus round. Your brother stumped me on this question. What is the first Bond movie in which it rains? It blew my mind when your brother told me this. He stumped me on this one.
First James Bond where it rains at all in the movie?
Mm-hmm.
Damn.
Like I said, it blew my mind.
Hold on, let me think for a second. How about Skyfall?
You're in the right era.
Damn it! I was so sure. I was thinking like at the end, like in Scotland where it's always raining,
Yeah, you are in the right. It was Casino Royale in the Madagascar scene where Le Chiffre meets Mr. White after the pre-titles.
No shit. Okay.
Crazy how late into the series it was, right?
Yeah, I knew. I was thinking it was probably late for some reason, but I'm like, man. Okay.
I'll give you, because you had the error right, I'll give you half a point, so you get 1 full point for that.
Fair enough.
Yep. Okay. 34 from Die Another Day.
Okay.
What is the name of the diamond trader Bond impersonates at the beginning of Die Another Day?
Ooh. When he gets captured.
It's right before he gets captured. So when he meets Colonel Moon, he's posing as a diamond smuggler.
Yeah, I don't know. I got no clue on that one, man. You stumped me on that one.
Mr. Van Bierk.
Mr. Van Bierk. Okay.
Yep. All right. So that's a no on that one. Okay. I don't know if you'll know this one. If you can get one of these right, I'll give you 1 full point.
Okay.
From Octopussy.
I don't remember that one at all.
In Octopussy, what are the names of the murderous knife-throwing twin brother assassins who serve as the henchmen? Both the names rhyme. I'll say that.
Oh my god. The Beastie Boys. I don't know. I think I watched Octopussy once in my entire life.
Mishka and Grishka.
Yeah, I never would have gotten that one.
Okay.
I should have got the Die Another Day one.
For your final one,
All right.
On Her Majesty's Secret Service. In On Her Majesty's Secret Service, what is the name of Blofeld's allergy research clinic / lair?
This is the one. This is the only one with
Lazenby.
George Lazenby. Yeah.
My favorite Bond.
No, it's nobody's favorite Bond.
No, I'm kidding.
I'm gonna say Icarus, even though I know it's not right. That's the
No,
thing from
that's
Die Another Day.
That's the name of the space weapon in Die Another Day.
What's the right answer for that one?
It was Piz Gloria.
Yeah, no, I didn't get that one.
Okay, all right. If you want to get really crazy though, this is one I had for Pat.
Okay.
So if you can get at least 5 of these, this is one
All right.
question. But if you can get at least 5 of these,
Okay.
I'll give you 10 points.
Okay.
Name all 20 levels in GoldenEye 64.
No, I can't do that one. That's too bad. No, can't do that one.
Okay. All right. No problem.
I did love that game though.
Yeah, I was gonna try. That's why
I actually had a student bring up that game the other day.
Oh, good. I'm glad.
Yeah.
I'm glad people play that game now.
They don't know who Denzel Washington is, but they brought
Yeah,
up.
that's a crime. That's a sin against humanity. Do they know who Morgan Freeman is?
Probably not. They know what TikTok is, but that's about it.
Do they know who Chadwick Boseman is?
Probably not.
Ay, ay, ay.
They probably don't even really know who Harrison Ford is.
Ay, ay, ay.
Have you seen the new Captain America?
Yeah, it was okay.
I didn't love it. I mean, I thought it was okay, and
I thought the first half was really choppy. I had a lot of fun with the second half, though. Once they got to like the celestial hand sticking out and then Red Hulk, I was like, this is fun. The rest of the movie, I was like, no, I don't really like the ground combat. The air combat's the best.
yeah, it was okay. I didn't think it was anything like
No,
unbelievable.
exactly. All right, so you got. All right, so one more full point. So let me add this up real quick. So 18 out of 36. I'm not going to count that last one against you. Yeah, you got about half of them right. So
Not terrible.
yeah, I think it's better than you thought it was going to be. So,
Yeah, I thought I was gonna get like 3 right. So
yeah. Thanks for playing Bond trivia.
yeah, it was fun. Love to do another trivia. I mean, we can do Red Sox. We can do any movie stuff.
Hell
What we
yeah.
got?
Hell yeah.
That'd be fun.
Definitely, yeah. I want to have for Bond trivia. I want to have you and Pat go against each other, and I think the way I'm going to split it up next time I do Bond trivia, kind of like the difficulties on GoldenEye 64. Like have like a set of questions that like the agent questions, like the really easy questions, and then Secret Agent will be like the intermediate ones. 00
Sure.
will be the advanced ones, and then 007 will be the extremely hard ones. So I think that's how I'm going to do it next time. But yeah, thanks, man. Thanks for coming on. You have any social media? You have any social media plugs you want to plug in for the kiddies out there?
I mean, not really. I don't think.
Yeah. Good. Don't stay on social media too long, all you people out there.
And I wanted to say, God save the king. Okay.
Yeah. Exactly. All right.
All right. Thanks, Alex. We'll talk soon.
Yeah. Thank you.
See ya.
Yep. See ya.